Yo, what's up? How's it going? Welcome back for another video where I'm going to be going over the ES levels to look out for tomorrow. Today is the 4th of May 2023. Somewhat decent action. If you're a scalper, it was probably like your type of day. For me, I suck at scalping. Um, just very tight range. So just kind of going overview of today's action. We had that 416, 417. I adjusted it to 4117 level, rejected overnight. Nice little rejection there for anybody that takes, that played it short to the downside into this possible demand zone. Intraday, I saw this 45-minute supply form. We did come up to test it. In hindsight, I wish I would have taken it short. I didn't. I was thinking we are gonna maybe pull back a little bit and rip it up to the upside to test 4117 again. Obviously, that didn't happen, and now we've just been consolidating. I think today Apple has earnings. I'm not sure at what time. So while I'm recording this, you might see some action here. But quickly, just some levels that I'd be looking out for tomorrow, unless Apple does a crazy move and the market reacts to it. So 4117 is going to be a major level to be watching out for going into tomorrow. Like I said, it's been price has been reacting to that level several times. I had this 4068.75 just because it was this pivot here to the left. You could see we kind of briefly broke below it, and it's just been kind of like chopping in this little range here. So if we were to break below 4060, I'm not really seeing any demand up until 4044, and I'll show you where that's coming from. I marked it as a 2 hour. I think it's really more like of a 1 hour. There's not really like a good basing candle, but it's just a lot of consolidation within that area. So I just pretty much just covered that whole zone. So you can see it down here. So right now we're kind of this demand zone, and right here is where I'm getting that demand zone. There's all this consolidation here. So might be possible buyers in that area. So that starts off at 4044 up until roughly 4031, 4032. Below that, daily demand zone at 4013. So those are going to be the levels to the downside that I'd be watching. To the upside, see how we test that 4094 supply zone again, 4117 as just a level of resistance. But the one supply or the one level that I'm eyeing for sure is going to be very heavy is going to be this 4133.25 up until this 4142.25. So that was where originally we had sold off from. So you definitely want to keep an eye on there, because what that shows me is there was a lot of longs that bought into the area thinking we are going to go to the upside. So they're sitting in that area. But also there was obviously a big seller in that zone there that pushed price down, so they might have some extra orders left over. So that's kind of how I see, especially a big drop like that, especially that sharp. Definitely an area you're going to want to keep an eye on. So 4133.25, 4142 supply zone, and then 4168 as just a level of resistance. And that's pretty much it for tomorrow. Again, we got Apple earnings in a little bit. I don't think we have anything news related, do we? Oh, we got non-farm employment tomorrow morning at 8:30 Eastern, so that might affect price as well. But again, my levels are ready for tomorrow. Just kind of see how price reacts to it. So again, to the downside, 4044 demand. If we were to break 4032, look out for 4013 on the day as a daily demand zone. To the upside, 4094 up to the 4100, basically psychological level, but 4117 is going to be that level to definitely watch out for. And then for sure that supply from 4033 to about 4144. So definitely keep an eye on that. And that's it for me. But I hope you guys killed it today. I mean, if you did, awesome. I personally do bad on these type of days, like range days. I like to kind of see somewhat of a trend, I guess, in the way the market's been lately. Has been just very, very choppy. And again, I haven't even been trading for that long, but from what I've heard from other people that have traded a lot longer than I have, they said this market is somewhat harder. And if you can survive this market, then you can survive when the market stabilizes. Like I said, I'm new to trading, so I got started, I guess, when everything was kind of choppy. So I'm, looking for those type of days. But hope you guys do good tomorrow. Again, I'm gonna say it like I always like to say it: respect your rules and always follow your plan. Let's get it.